Now getting back to current time. T and Hoop back up in T spot, T tripping up in the spot, losing it. He throwing shit. Hoop like, watch what you doing. As best as you can, Why they do T like that, T tripping because the work they was expecting. Well, J-Pusha got that out in the loo. And now ain't answering T's calls. But did he ever though? I mean, that ain't much of a goddamn surprise. And while they up in the spot, Markesha drop in, also tripping. Cause like everybody else working with T, well, she was also expecting that work, so she could do her thing with Isaac Roberts, the Mr. Hanky of dope distributors, And T tell Markesha he don't know what happened, but he gonna find out, she take his ass to task a little in front of Hoop. She like, you gonna find out. Reminds T that he a boss, not an errand boy, and to tighten his shit up, and do what bosses do. Now in the A, Meech and Duffy having a similar type of convo. Like where the is J-Pusha? And what he doing with the work? Cause nobody knows what's happening with that dope. Like everybody in the dark. And that being the case, Meech ain't really tripping though, But he concerned that Duffy is a little too much for his liking. And Duffy eventually explains, yeah, he a little shook, cause Bryant in town and might be after his ass cause of some old dirt he did in the D some time back. Duffy apparently put a cat down, a cat who was a bystander. And he feeling some type of way about it. Meanwhile, back in the D, Nikki on the phone getting a little rap, and I do mean little, with her little boo Breeze, who is now up on his college campus, getting familiar. Asses everywhere, and he miles away from parents and parental rules around little youngins, his peers who in the same damn boat. And if you've been in Breeze's shoes and had that college experience living on campus, well, you know the type of debauchery that go down. You know it. Before it ever went down in the DM, it went down in them dorms, A lot of you not. Little player Breeze looked like he was bout it too. He on the phone with Nikki. Two shorties passing him by, She keeps on passing me by. And as they do, one of the young ladies hands him a flyer, the infamous flyer, about some type of party or gathering that was happening. Because it was always something happening on a college campus, especially when you first get there, because it was probably Friday. And like Craig, everybody know you ain't got shit to do. Second young lady playfully touches him on the shoulder, like felt his shoulder up. Like gave him that non-verbal cue. Come on through, player, You welcome. That silent promotion. But the flyer and the gentle touch wasn't enough for little player Breeze. No. Told shorties to hold up. Told Nikki he had some shit to do. Nikki like, love you. Nikki like, love you. Little player Breeze like, yup. Hung that goddamn phone up with a quickness. No love you. And he breezed the up out of there, out of that damn open payphone booth. Remember goddamn payphones? Went and hollered at little shorties.